Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Banished, where in the last episode we worked on expanding our housing and setting up this new forestry area. Gonna go ahead and get going. I think we are going to run into a merchant showing up here in a second. But we did get this mostly built. We're just waiting on the second forester lodge right now. And then we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put him on plant. And then when this one's built, we will put them on cut, which looks like we are just waiting on a few more logs and then we'll be good. Let's come see what the merchant has for us this time. Give us something good. Wheat seeds. We could use wheat seeds. We honestly don't have that much in the way we can trade though. Let's see here. Yeah, that only gives us 200. Our logs and our firewood have been depleted. Yeah, no. We don't have any coats in here. So we are struggling to get this refilled. I think we need to add more people to this. It says we have 1 of 3. I could have swore we had... Oops, somebody died. We're gonna have to dismiss. We just can't right now. I think we're gonna have to get more people into here in order for this to work. Now, we did realize... Oh my gosh, we tapped out our tools. That can never happen. Well, after the last episode where we were struggling to like recoup where our tools were hitting, I think that is a thing that we just need to keep upping the amount on. So I'm not quite certain why he's still showing unable to work. This guy we set to warm coats instead of the hide coats they had been working on, just because we had plenty of wool in stock. We've got wool here. There was wool over here. There was wool over here. So we've got wool. It's just not making it over to here. I'm not quite certain why that is. Do we need more vendors? Do we need more haulers? I don't know who gets items to the individual things. We also got the chestnut orchard in down here in the last episode as well, along with all of those 12 million houses that we added. If we take a peek, the sheep farm, that one is starting to increase. This one we've got a few more, and then they'll start culling. We have 27 students, 45 children, and 110 people. I was coming over here to look at something. What was it? I have no idea. We have 67 homes and only 58 families. So we are raring to like ramp up on the people. Health is a little low and happiness has gone down just a touch. I'm not quite 100% certain why our brewer is not working. So we might have to look into another brewer. Do we have the ability to tunnel? Can we? It says no. It says we can there because they are literally like crossing straight through here. So can we? No. I don't understand the tunnel theory. But it seems like, oh, it has to be straight. It can't be. Okay, I get it. Can we go from like here? No. Because look, this poor little dude, he is like carting his stuff over. Can we come through here? Somewhere? No. They are crossing over this mountain. This hill, I should say. So it will only let us go that way. It won't let us go that way at all, and it has to be straight. That does us absolutely no good that way. So I guess... Oh, look at that. I had never noticed that they got little things like that. I mean, I probably have at some point, but right now... Okay, so it won't let me put anything in there at all. Okay, then, fine. Because we had the same thing over here. They were trying to cut through there. Whoa, we had a little bit going on there. Can we... No. No. I guess I don't understand the tunnel. I just don't. And I'm not understanding why I can't, like, cut through here somewhere. Anyways, let's carry on. I think that we need to, where... I know, this is going to kill our tools. It is. But I think that if we get coal, we will be able to have iron and coal and then use it to make steel tools here to help with all of this. A merchant has arrived. What you got for us? Let's hit the right button. Pecan seeds, apple seeds. Apples could be used as a ale. We still have not gotten very much stuff in here though. There's no venison. That's crazy. Bean seeds, peach seeds. I kind of would like the apple seeds, honestly, because then we would have a consistent... source for the tavern. But do we even have enough in here to do it? Let's just do that. Trade, dismiss, and you can be on your way. All right. So how many people do we have working in here? We have one. That was the wrong button. Let's go ahead. I think that's what I did. I thought I was putting another person in there because I could have swore that we added a person to here in the last episode, but maybe I hit that other button, this one, instead of this one, which I tend to do on times. All right, we have 33 students. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. We are going to get a huge influx if they happen to all be at about the same time. How are we doing over here? We got this guy. We were going to have him cut. So that guy is planting. This guy will start cutting. Beautimous. We do have stone and all the fun things over here. How are we doing on this mine? On this second mine. They've removed the things. They put in the logs. They're working on the stone. And they are... Yeah, that's what we're working on. Okay. We're down to 2 laborers. And we just had another person become a student. Like, what? All right. So I'm thinking, we are holding steady on food. We are holding quite steady on food, but I'm also thinking that we might want to add a couple more fields. I kind of don't... We would need more farmers then, because currently we only have 7 out of 8. So what plot is not being dealt with? It says 7 out of 8. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 fields. I'm not quite understanding why it's like that. This guy. He has berries, he has mushrooms, he has onions. I don't know why he has all of the other things when he should just have berries. Seems a little strange. Production-wise, they made 180 in the previous season. They are going to be down from that, it looks like. We're in late winter, but we're about to change seasons. So it looks like we might not make the previous year's amount as it switches over into the next. All right, I'm also kind of like keeping track of where I'm seeing people walk to see if we need to expand paths. And this is one area that I'm seeing a lot of people traverse. No, why? I don't understand sometimes why they connect things up the way they do. But hey, it's fine. Alright. So do we want to add another farm field back in here or along here? We lost a position. If we do that, we're going to need another farmer. To take care of that. I'm thinking over here if we put in another one. Let's take a peek quick. I want to see trade items. Walnuts, chicken, chestnuts, corn, and sheep. Oh, those are the things we've acquired. Okay. Well, we started with walnuts and corn. So we've only technically acquired the sheep, the chickens, and the chestnuts. We have a lot of corn. We have a lot of fish. We have some logs. Logs is a little low again. Roots. Stones, warm coats, eggs. We have a lot of eggs. A building has caught fire. Wait, what? Wait, no. What? Oh, no. Oh, no. We never did put a well in over here, did we? Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Let's see here. Oh, man. That's gonna spread, isn't it? I'm thinking right here. Because it's gonna take them too long to get to water. Every time something happens, then I'm like, oh, we need wells, we need wells. I don't put them in. Oh, no, now 2 houses are on fire. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Why suddenly is this person... Woodcutter. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is horrendously bad. Our market has gone up in... Oh, no, that's a lot of product that was in there. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Now our tailor, the woodcutter, several houses. The boarding house has been... Oh, no. This is a disaster of very large proportions. Wowzers. And we can't even... Oh, no. Stone house. Wooden house. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is really bad. We're up to 13 people without housing and 5 people without jobs, places. Oh, this is horrendous. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. This is bad. This is super bad. Oh, how much product did that take with it? Oh, now our school. Oh, no. And the church. Oh, my. All right, this is why am I at 1 times? I can't. Let's a merchant has arrived. What do you have? Like right now, where I'm just going to dismiss this one. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. Holy cats. 29 people rebuild. 29 people are without housing. All right, we're going to start with the boarding house. That'll at least get us, I don't know how many people can, we have so many people without jobs. I'm going to throw, rebuild. Holy cats. We had like a whole bunch of students kicked out of school because they... Oh, because the school burnt. We have wood, we don't have stone. At least our blacksmith over here didn't burn. Can we rebuild that one? That's a stone house. That's a wooden house. Oh. Wowzers. This requires... Like, how did the stone burn? That's what I'd like to know. Like, where did the stone go? That was in this building. They should have been able to recoup the stone. Yes, some of it might have been damaged, but not all of it. Oh my god, it's late autumn and it's already snowing and we don't have enough houses. But they did build the well over here. And they built the well there. And the well there. So next time we have a fire, it won't be in this area because this is where I built the wells. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this mine is up and running now. And we're gonna tell it we want it coal. And then this guy is going to switch to steel. Tools. Oh, I see another. Oh, we're still on 10 times. Let's slow that down a little bit. All right, they just need to build this now. 4 of 10 builders. That's all I can host. Cattle and chickens. A couple of cows might be nice, but do we 800? So we need 1600. We don't have enough in here right now that they will take. So we are going to dismiss. I would like that, but unfortunately we just don't have the... We lost a lot of food. And, we lost a lot of food. You know what? I don't really care about these 2 items. I would like to see these houses back up and running though. So how bad is our housing situation? If we look at this, we have 51 homes and 91 families. Did we not, when we looked at this a little while ago, have like, I don't know, like 60 or something like that families? Like, how did we end up with so many? I guess, see. That's a wooden house. We'll rebuild that one. Remove. Remove. We don't have the stone to fix the stone houses. But we might get some material back from those. Okay. Well, our boarding house is up and running now, thankfully. We still have 19 people that said they are homeless. It looks like we still have some room here for people to come and house here. So I'm not 100% certain why we're not doing so. Alright, looks like we got a little bit of stone and stuff like that back from those stone houses. But our log production is probably not going to be able to handle this influx of new things to be worked on. Oh no! The hospital went down. I missed that. How did I miss that the hospital was down? I mean, doesn't it look like we should have space for more people in here, but they are not going there? I'm kind of confused. All right, we have 8 people without jobs. Reserve of iron is low. Yeah, I know. Let's rebuild that. We'll let them demolish it, and then we will pause quick. I mean, we made it through the winter and we didn't lose like a lot of people. We are We have way too many kids, though, for not having enough schools. So we are going to have a problem with uneducation. Nomads have arrived at the town hall. I'm sorry, no. We have 11 people who are unhoused at the moment. 20. No, we can't afford that. We definitely cannot afford that. This guy takes so much stone. Let's look at that again. 130 stone, 30 iron. But that is a chunk of happiness, so it kind of is one of those things where... Let's pause that for a minute. Let's get these houses dealt with. How are we coming over here? Everything is built there now. 37 laborers. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is crazy. $20 of $10. Oh, there's only 10 possible jobs, so then it doesn't make any difference if we've got 20 in there or we've got 10 in there. If they can't, there's only so many of them. All right, looks like most of the houses are coming back slowly. We no longer have anyone who is homeless, but now we're short on houses again because we took out the stone ones. So I'm going to... Can we run a road through there? If we... It won't let us go there. A merchant has arrived. Again, sheep and cattle. I really would like the cattle, but we need 1,600. This would be... Trade. We are going to dismiss after that. Now we've got a couple of cattle in here. We do have an empty pasture here that we could throw cattle into, but it's only going to get us 6 because it's a very small pasture. You know what? Let's actually... We've got 9 in there. We need another herdsman. Man, it would have been nice to make that one the cattle pasture and this one the... But too late. Too late. It doesn't seem to be doing the trick. We still have 7 people without jobs because of the whole thing. All of this. I am going to... We're out of stone. No, I'm not gonna pause that. I need the houses. I need the houses. Let's go ahead and remove. That will give us the materials that we can get back out of it. And we will have to put it back at a later date. Because I really would like this guy back up and running too. So that we don't have the whole... the whole thing where we're dealing with 83% full, dealing with deaths through births again. That would be nice. I would throw them like into the mine or the stone cutter or something like that, but then our tools would go so quickly, so quickly, and we already are struggling. What's your production level? You made 18 last season in iron tools. So far you've made 6. So they can make half as many? Maybe we switched mid-season too, so that kind of... I love how they just randomly wander. Like, why would you come down into the stone quarry? That makes no sense to me. Alright, we only have one person in the... Oh my gosh, look at that. That number of laborers. That is insane. 81 iron tools here. That is a lot. All right, let's come back over here. How are we doing on the housing? We're up to 64 houses and 99 families. The boarding house is completely empty, which means that they did find places to be other than in the boarding house. Food production, though, is getting considerably low. Stone is a problem. We have a lot of labor. So can we find some area for them to collect stone? Like, where are we next going to plant something? This would probably be the next area, but I think we've already taken all of the stone out of here. There's some iron over here, but it's very far away. There's stone in here, but we're... Oh my god. Like, really? Our brand new orchard? Cut it. It apparently is the episode of failure. Can we... Let's do this. Is that going to be too close? Are we going to infest this orchard? If we do that... I do want to stick another pasture back here, so let's throw that in there as well. Did I get us to 1 times again? Yes, I did. I'm not quite certain how I do that, but it always happens. Oh my. We got people passing. I probably didn't need to go quite that. Move road. Let's take it like right. It can go right straight across there. Nope, not what I wanted. I wanted to install a road. Thank you very much. Alright, how are we doing over here? We still have 2 of 6. Oh, infestation is cleared. It's cleared. We can go ahead and we can plant that again. Yeah, what the heck. Alright, a merchant has arrived. What you got, dude? Oh, lots of food. We probably could use some. We are in early spring, so we do have a little bit going on here. We honestly don't have a lot in the way of anything in here right now. So I'm gonna say dismiss. I know we probably could have used some of that stuff, but I'm gonna say dismiss. I want us to be able to hold. I was looking for stone, wasn't I? We go up this way past here, which would probably be the next area that we kind of try and conquer. Let's collect this iron out in here. We have plenty of people at the moment. Still working on that. How are we doing on the housing over here? It's the stone. We're held up by the stone. We're totally held up by the stone. I don't know. Did we burn a house over here? I don't think. I think that was one that we had taken out before. We have a well here, a well here, a well here. It's not going to happen again. Now, we did put a well out here, right? I think it was way out here, though. We are going to... We are going to make sure that we do not have this happen again. We have some place we can stick one over here. Kind of like... It's gotta have enough space around it to... Oh no, the forester was killed by a falling tree. That is atrocious. Alright, we are down to 190 tools. Died of old age. How are you doing over here? 12 steel tools, so you're increasing. Very good, very nice. We are getting a little coal. We still have 7 people with no jobs. Their professions were They're still not back. Still waiting on stone, waiting on stone, waiting on stone. Oh, hey, this one. I think we'll leave that one because actually, I could make it sheep, but then that would put 2 sheep right next to each other. Probably not a great idea. If we put cattle in there, I wonder how many it will house. Will it house more than this one? We're still only 2 of 6 here. Like, did we get a baby cow? No, not this one. Empty. Shall we watch the cows get the hint and get ejected? I said empty. There we go. They're just, you know, making their way onto the bridge, off of the bridge. This gives us 13 in there. That's, I think, a little bit better number. All right. Now why does it say 14? We have 8 out of 10 farmers. Workmen. 9. Gatherers, we could use some more of those, and it won't hurt considering we have extra people and don't really have a thing for them to do. Forester, we can have 36 foresters. We have 2 teachers, but only 1 is able to work. All right, how are we doing on the housing here? We have 67 of 98 homes needed for our 98 families. We're not going to increase the miners because we are losing tools again. What do you got? Apple seeds and walnut seeds. I kind of want apple seeds, but do we have enough? Perfect. And we will dismiss. All right, how we coming? How we coming? 4 steel tools. How did we get eggs all the way over in, well, I understand leather, but eggs? There's also a lot of logs right here. They must be coming from these guys. Oh, wow, that's full. Oh, that's a stone house that we paused. You know what? That should have gotten us back some stone, but it did not, did it? All right, food's looking a little slim on stored food. Labor died of old age. This needs iron and stone. Have we gotten all the houses in now? Yes. Yes, we have. 101 families. Like, come on. They just keep breeding. They just keep breeding. We need a orchard for the apples, because that's chestnuts. That's chestnuts. We got the walnuts over here. We need a spot for the apples. All right, then did we get... Oh my gosh, we cleared that whole area really, really quickly. Is there anything over here we can grab? It's so far away though. So far away. We just keep sending them all the way to the ends of the earth. Oh, whoop, that was a quick flip to winter. Yeah, we got like nothing. We got nothing left, people. We got nothing left. Let's see here. Can we... Is there anything over here to... It's a little bit. It's not enough to get us much, I don't think, though. Man. Okay, what else can we do to increase our food production now? We could put in another fisherman over here. Because we are completely tapped out on fishermen at the moment. If we put... Let's try that. Let's also... stick a couple of houses. A storage barn. And a little stockpile area. Okay. We are getting close to time for today, and it feels like all we've done this whole entire episode is damage control. Our coats are starting to get a little bit lower than I would like, along with our tools. But we did get all the houses done, so I think maybe... Let's unpause that. It's a lot of stone. It's a lot of stone. This one just needs 15 more stone, and then the schoolhouse would be back up. This one has all its logs. It needs most of its, or all of its stone, and most of its iron. So that one's a huge problem. That storage barn is full as well. Oh. Oh no, died giving birth. Did we not get the... The physician is in. That's strange. Okay. I mean, I guess there is some We still have 2 of 13. 15 of 25. Do we want to split this to this other field? I don't think so. I think we want to hold that just in case something becomes contaminated. We don't want that contamination to cause us to have a problem. All right, this poor guy is all the way to the face of the earth over here to get that stuff. The stone. Oh, how did I miss it? There was a merchant. I'm sorry, mister. Trade. Walnuts, chicken. Let's see here. Peppers. We could trade. Man, we got like next to nothing here, don't we? And we've got very little firewood. Let's go ahead and just get some peppers. That's about all we can do. Dismiss. Oops, sorry, I forgot to turn my mic back on. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm like talking away, and then I realized I didn't turn my mic back on. I was about to sneeze. Anyways, so we are looking towards the end of the episode here. We don't really have much accomplished here except for damage control. Food is going down. Firewood is not super great. Logs aren't super great. Tools are going down because we added another mine and threw someone in the quarry so that we could try and make up some of the stone that we're going through. We have pretty much depleted all of the stone that's currently on the map that we can reach. So this is going to be a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem. I will say that. I am going to go ahead and I know this is super far away, but we got plenty of people sitting around doing nothing. That if they can get some of this, I will have them try. But yeah, I don't. This feels like kind of a wasted episode. I know it's not because we did get some stuff accomplished. How far away is this that we can... Oh, we're gonna have to. We need the stone. Our poor people are gonna be climbing mountains over the winter. Hauling rocks from very far away. Let's see here. Can we find like the closest spot to where we actually have people? Let's like over here. And maybe throw down a bit of a storage pile like right in here somewhere. Because it looks like they're coming this way. And then what they gather they can kind of throw over there. We will also throw a little one here. We're already emptied out over here. We'll throw another one like right here. Okay, so that should get us... That should get us a few things. I don't think I marked any of the iron in these areas either, so we'll mark some of that as well. But honestly, this whole episode has felt like a reaction episode. We're reacting to this, that, or the other thing happening. We still have 5 people who don't have jobs, partially because they are the people working here and here. And it just feels very, very much so like we are, somebody's cold. We have firewood, we have coats, we have all the things. So I don't understand. All right. But yeah, that is where we are going to leave it for today. That was a little brutal. And you bet you're gonna go down in the comments and tell me all these things I should have done. But we got the wells in now. So hopefully that will help this not happen again in the future. All right. So thank you, as always, for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the comments you are going to leave me down in the comment section. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Man, that was rough.